Welcome to Southeast Ohio Solar Haven once again. Long time no video, but been working on some things. Been getting some of the mains wired up for this still. Got a lot of circuits here to trace that I'm going to be throwing over in this panel box. But that's an update on that. It takes a little time to pull wire and do all that happy stuff because I had to drill some big holes of concrete and get some wire pulled and all that happy stuff. But yeah, that's the progress on that. Just taking my time on it. Got some nice big number 8 wire there for that. That way when it gets wired in. But yeah, I've been doing some thinking here. And I made a decision. Slow progressing. Looky here. That's what I want to get next. One of those little puppies right there. Way I'm going to do that is, well, I hope to. Anybody interested in a 2 kilowatt inverter? These are brand new, cost about right now I think they're listed for $769. So anybody want to offer up? I will probably get rid of that one, keep the 4 kilowatt one because that's great for running my 120 volt loads, and with a 240 version of the other, that will help me offset my cooling bills in the summertime, and I know it should run the air conditioning unit because it's a central air, and I've seen it run around. The compressor by itself is running around 2400 watts is what I'm seeing, so that's what I'm got a goal for this coming year. So if you have a New Year's goal, well, there's my goal for this year. Shoot, I might even consider selling this this one off too if anybody's interested. I'd probably let that go for a few $100 bills, maybe $250, $300 range. This one we'd have to negotiate on because this has not even been used really. I mean, it's been used, but it's not been rode hard. This one here, as soon as I got it and hooked it up, it's been on 24/7, and I've not used this one since, so I just don't see the sense in having it. Haven't been using that one either. So, this one over here I use occasionally, you know, if it's a nice sunny day I'll switch over and put my computers on it and stuff because it's closer and everything is right here on a power bar. That way I can switch over if I want to. But yeah, that was my thinking. I like to get a 240 volt split phase inverter. That way I can actually run it real close to my main box, my sub panel, since it's on a 50 amp circuit and it can just feed back through. So, and it's wired on 6.4 I believe, so that'll handle it'll handle that for sure. And I could actually rewire my air conditioner compressor from outside right to this panel anyway, and then it'd just be direct. I wouldn't have to worry too much about going back to the mains panel at all really. It would backfeed through the house, so I'd have to put a safety breaker in, but that's no big deal. You can get those at any good electrical hardware store. The wind power, well, it's on and off today. It comes up and then it goes down. It comes up and goes down. I've seen 483 watts from a simple little wind gust today, and then it dies off, and then it comes back, and then it dies off, and then it'll come in like 200 or 300 watts. So I used a wind curve that they had on Midnight Solar's webpage, and seems to be working okay. Like right now, here we go, a little bit of power coming in, see right there, and then it'll go up on the wind, and then it'll just drop back down because, you know, the wind gust. But that's how it's working. Seems to be working on that wind curve, and does a pretty good job actually. So I'm testing that out to see how that works out, but it's making power. What little, I mean, 5 amps is 150. That's about what it's been doing, averaging about 150 today. But you know what? It's power, and it's, you know, continually going, so that's all that matters. But yeah, that's the plan. So if anybody's interested in one of these, this 2 kilowatt inverter, they're 24 volt inverters. There's no 12 volts here. So I just to let you know that is all 24 volt equipment. It says it right there on the inverter, 24 volt. And these are the inverter chargers. So if you're interested in hunting for one, shipping, well, we'll have to work with shipping because shipping's expensive. And these things are not light, so keep that in mind, please. Because it could cost probably $50 to ship that inverter by itself. Just estimate, you know. Unless you feel sorry for my old butt and then you want to go online there and get it for me. But yeah, that's not going to happen. Daydream, whatever. However, yeah, same thing going on. Low power on the solar today. It's cloudy here, windy, but it's making power. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Hope you have a great new year. Don't make any resolutions you can't keep, because sometimes it does not work out. I'm not going to make any resolutions today. I'm just going to try to make it my goal this year to get a hold of a 240 volt split phase power inverter. That's what we're talking. One of these. I'm going to make it my goal to get this. So if I have to sell equipment to get rid of it, to get it, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But take care, guys. Do me a favor tonight. Don't go out drinking and driving. And if she looks good, you probably already drank too much. And be careful out there. There's too many weirdos today. So everyone, have a great New Year's Eve party. Well, see, before we get out of here, I missed it. I seen a 360 watt peak, and I was just right out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, ADD, what can I do about it? Nothing. Anyway, I want you all to have a good evening. Party up, guys. Don't drink and drive. Be safe out there. Be careful what you're doing. And bring in the new year like you normally would. Party hardy.